Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are very excited to be here today to have everybody watch us check out the game and play the game. And this is the Golden Crossbow Invitational. So we have 7 teams playing for the chance for the captain to win a Golden Crossbow, proving their prowess in the world of The Walking Dead. With me today, I've got Brandon. Say hello, Brandon.
Hello, everybody. Good luck with the crossbow.
And Jason joining us.
Happy to be here.
Oh, so happy to have you, sir. And this is the first time you're really jumping into the game with us, isn't it?
This is the first time. So I'm still on the character creation screen right now, or the character selection screen.
Oh, we've got a lot of good characters for you to choose from there. Before we get into that, real quick, anyone can join us on galagames.chat. Join our Discord in the Tweety discussion channel. You'll be able to post any questions you may have. Let's keep them in the game here. So let's just chat about all the things that you're seeing us play. We have a few other people streaming on their own channels. If you're watching that, feel free to ask questions and we can answer them. We also have our one and only Doug Sunny got some questions ahead of time, so we'll be answering a few of those as well. So we'll be going through that stuff. So check us out there. And for anybody watching on YouTube, Twitch, Theta TV, Kakao TV, Twitter, make sure to like and subscribe. There, I got it, Paul, for you. Like and subscribe on there for us. It'll help others find our content. So yeah, let's do this thing, Jason. Who'd you pick?
I went with Sherm because I feel like that's what I would look like if I was at least 2 years older than I am right now.
Into your future?
Yeah. White beard.
It's pretty good. You already got the giant muscles. So we should
So wait, hold on. You wanted to find out where I was? Is that what you wanted me to go? I am in zone 30 apparently.
Okay.
Right. We'll come find you.
We are going to.
I'm going to collect wood and walk away from this walker chick.
So we've got the 3 of us are going to join a guild. We'll be battling alongside each other. And the first things first is we are going to find Jason in the zone he's in. For those of you following along or playing the last demo, you noticed that there was 9 zones that you could battle in. We have 81 zones now that you'll be able to travel between. And I guess, good question that I'm sure Brandon just whispered to me. When will people be able to get their hands on this, you may ask? It will be March 20th. So March 20th through April 3rd, you'll be able to play this demo. So today's a special little preview. There will be more bug fixes and polish in between now and then. But yeah, we get to play a little bit currently. So
I really want to collect these berries. Just saying.
Go for it. Oh, you can find the mushrooms on the ground right now. Yeah, the berries look very edible, but hopefully you like mushrooms.
I do. I'm a big fan.
First things first, we should start a guild here. So who wants to create one? Jason, maybe I'll have you do it since we got the camera.
Okay, cool. What do I do? What do I push?
Tap G. G for Goliath.
Ooh.
Well, you've been calling them guilds anyway, so you might as well.
we got Polka Starter in here. Nice. The D-Gens. The Chicken Tenders. Got some Chain Link in here. Team Pixie. Dead Fellas. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna create a guild, create new alliance.
You are gonna create one. So in the bottom left there, you'll be able to see create new alliance.
Okay, and what should we call this alliance?
It's got to have a really catchy one.
Something super catchy, like the catchy folks.
That is so embarrassing, Zach. Zach, you seem like you were musical. Were you ever in a band? What was your band name? Just so people can Google it and find you. I know you were. Don't even look at me like you weren't.
I was in a band for probably 2 weeks, like most people.
Okay.
At some point in my life. Can you guess what instrument I would have played?
I feel there's a train. I feel like you were The triangle's a good guess.
I'm gonna go with kazoo.
But the drums is the correct
The
answer.
drums. The drums.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a drummer. I wouldn't say I was a good drummer, but I was a drummer. And I have no idea I don't think we gave the band a name. It wasn't around that long.
Oh, is that bad? Okay, so let's go ahead and I think we have to be the Galaxians.
I think that's a pretty apt name for us to go with. Yeah. So you'll create that.
Alliance description.
The other things are kind of secondary. You can just create it at Galaxians if you want, or you can say like the best of the best right there, the coolest of the cool.
There you go. Create alliance.
And with that being done, so create down in the bottom right.
I did, and my screen is getting darker. Something went wrong. Uninitialized.
Forever dark. I'm going to create our lines for us.
Okay.
You got close.
I don't know why it doesn't like me. Okay, I'll let you create it.
And then you can join.
Okay. Well, you do that. I'm going to go continue collecting things.
It's always a good thing to do in the apocalypse. All right, you stuck with the name Galaxians?
I did. Do you see us?
Sure do.
Oh no, now I'm a member of my own guild. It actually worked. I'm going to leave my guild.
I think
This guild interface does not like me. I'm just saying.
no, it's exciting. Doing it live, like we learned. This is we've got 11 days between now and the 20th, and this is one that we'll be fixing up. So
I can't boot myself. Oh well. I might be in a guild by myself, guys.
I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find each other. So let's bring up the map and we'll just run near each other into the the
my
center.
axe broke. This is terrible.
You're probably trying to chop walkers. So I'm gonna run to the center of the map that you're in. If you tap M, you can kind of see your zone map, and you can see there's a crossroads in the center there. So that's where I'll try to meet up with you two.
Okay. I'll. Oh, hey, Captain.
I'm following the road.
Who's Captain?
That's me. Look at that. I got
Hey.
Okay.
He's the drummer in our band.
Okay, I need to make another axe again now.
I'm gonna guess
Walking down the road is not the safest thing to do either.
it is true. Yeah, the road is one of the more dangerous areas in the game currently. There's spots to be able to get loot from, and a lot of walkers around it.
I like how the tree continues to chop. I don't have to keep clicking on it.
It is very user friendly is what we've gone with for all of our interactions. Make it simple, make it fun, and be able to learn how to play.
Okay, so can I ask a kind of a mean question?
You can ask any questions, nice or mean.
Why does my axe break after hitting 2 walkers, but I can chop down like 3 freaking elms and I'm fine?
It's probably like the wetness of the walker, really rusts.
It was not designed for battle.
There you go. That is a good answer.
So there is a good question, and Brandon can probably go a little bit more into just the design of the weapons and the tools if you want to chat through that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we wanted people to be able to use, like, if all you have is an axe for cutting down trees, we want you to be able to use that instead of just punching the walkers with your fists if you're in trouble.
But it's not really the thing you should be hitting walkers
exactly.
with.
It's not its intended function. And so it's going to lose a lot more durability when you use it for that. And it also kind of sucks as a weapon. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm having a hard time finding you guys here. I'm running up and down the road.
We kind of got distracted with the road. We went to the there's the pond to the west there, and we're just west of that. So I'm gonna put my base there.
Ooh,
look at that
base.
You can put yours down too.
How do I do that? How do I put a base down?
Tap B. It will bring up your build menu.
Oh.
So once you've gathered enough wood and stone, you can place down your headquarters. So you want to make sure you have both a axe and a pick early on.
I need one more stone.
And while you're doing that, I'll have Paul switch over to my stream, and I'll go over kind of the event here. So we have a Kill Walkers event running from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific, giving an hour for our competitors to kill the most walkers that they can. And right now you can see in this Alliance event, the chicken tenders are up to 142 walkers killed, Dead Zone 13, 141 walkers, and Chainlink at 135. So the team with the most walker killed, the captain, will receive the Golden Crossbow trophy. So we'll check in on that leaderboard throughout the hour here while we're hanging out and playing and streaming, and see how they're doing. And maybe we'll go on a little journey and see if we can't find some of those people playing and see where their bases are. Okay.
So we should really be focusing on walker killing here.
You know, we should, but we're having a good time, hanging out, building some tools, breaking those tools. I'd say a good early game strategy is get that baseball bat built as quick as you can. So once you build your axe...
Why am I on fire? And why am I dying? What the hell? How did this happen? I'm getting ready to die. I died. Oh. I don't know how I got on fire, though.
There's a few different enemies that could do so. There's a SWAT walker who unfortunately turned while on duty, and when you take them out, they have an area of effect blast that goes off. So if you don't get out of the radius,
did you see a big red circle appear and explode?
I didn't. I mean, but that just may be a me problem, not a...
Yeah, it could have been... I saw there's some other people in this zone with us. Could have been one of them.
Oh, they may have killed a walker next to you. Yeah, gotta stay diligent.
Nothing's too high of a price for that Golden Crossbow.
I'm gonna try to build up my base a little bit, give us a spot to hide. While we are waiting there, I'm gonna go to one of our questions we have from users who wrote in. So the first question we've got is, will PvP be mandatory, or can one opt in to be 100% PvE mode? So a good question. Do you want to go through that one, Brandon?
Sure. So PvP in the sense of other people killing you is going to be optional. You will have to enter a battleground in order for that to happen to you. So if you want to avoid it, you can. But there's other elements to the PvP, which we've mentioned a bit before about the... I just gotta let poor Carl get eaten by walkers down there. Can't keep him surviving. But with the influence that your HQ will exert, in a way you are doing some PvP, not necessarily combat, but you're battling with each other over the land. So in that way, that's not something you can really avoid, but hopefully you don't want to avoid that. It should be a lot of fun.
And then also, if you go to switch to my stream real quick, I'll kind of show the map and what that means. So you can see that we've got 4 battlegrounds currently, in the demo. So in any of these, you can go into them and do the PvP. So those are areas that we'll currently avoid, as we'll stick to ourselves and try to build up our base. But should we have I believe it's a rare, I think you said, headquarters, we can go in there, put a base down for the brave, and then be attacked by others. Or just fight others while you're in there.
Yeah, so when most of you start out playing the demo, you'll start out with a common HQ, and you can build that in a common zone. And then once you've upgraded it enough, it will unlock your uncommon HQ. You can then travel to an uncommon zone and build your uncommon HQ there. And again, once you've leveled that up far enough, you'll get the rare. And then if you're brave, you could go build that in the battleground and get killed continuously. Or maybe you're the one doing the killing.
I get killed continuously.
Yeah.
I should probably like craft things and upgrade stuff and just, let's see. Can I
You're learning.
Yeah.
Can I build armor? Is that a thing that we can do yet?
You can, and we could, if we were better teammates, we would be also building stuff for you to help you out. So let's I'm gonna keep trying to build up my base a bit here while we're going. But yeah, so have you been able to place a headquarters yet, Jason?
Yeah. I've got a headquarters.
Okay. So one thing you're going to want to do with your headquarters is upgrade that as well. That gives you access to more things to build. And the crafting bench is one of the first things you want to build. That'll give you better weapons, armor, and tools to craft at it. So we'll want to get to that. And really, that can be shared, so any of us can use that crafting bench too. So if one of us can get there, we can also craft items for each other.
Yeah, the stress of trying to survive and also find you guys. It's a tough world.
So I'm going to go to another question that we have here that was sent in. Make sure to go to galagames.chat, the Tweety discussion. We can take all of your live questions as we're going through and playing the game. So feel free to type in there. We'll get them up on stream for us. So next question is about hero rarity. Does hero rarity make a difference in the playtest? And if so, what benefits will higher rarity give? So Brandon, maybe also touch on just a little bit about the hero NFTs and how they're being used in the playtest in general.
Yeah, so there's definitely some benefits. For the demo specifically, it's going to be stats. So the higher your rarity, the better stats that you're going to start out with. There's going to be bigger systems that aren't going to be present in the demo, where the scaling of the earnings from the heroes and the size of the inventory and a bunch of other systems that will all connect into that. But a lot of it is not ready for the demo.
And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. The other question that I was reading there was about the battleground resources. So in the battlegrounds, to sort of incentivize players to want to go in there where it's more dangerous, for the demo, there's gas pumps in there. I think I mentioned that before, where you can pump and you can get chemical resources from them. That's also the best place to find hardwood and hard stone, which are kind of like the more advanced versions of wood and stone, which you can probably figure out. And those will be in plentiful supply in battlegrounds, but they're pretty hard to find elsewhere. And those are things that you'll use. They'll come in handy when you need to upgrade your HQ, especially when it's at higher rarities. And then chemicals is also very important for crafting ammo, and you always need lots of ammo.
I need to go down and find Jason's headquarters here.
It's right next to yours.
Look at that. Let's see, BitBender HQ.
That's right. That's what I call my house too. Was this BitBender HQ? Come on, you're welcome.
And I see a question here from Jimmy Casanova. There is a city center in the middle of the map. What's special about that? Can we build our HQs there? Is this another battleground? So the city center or county center, which is probably a more accurate name, it's in the very center of the county. You can't build your HQ there. But what you can do is there's going to be crafting stations there that are not owned by players. They're kind of common to the game that anyone can use. They're not going to be as good as the player-owned ones, and they will have a built-in fee with them. There's also going to be fast travel, so you can travel from one county center to any other county center. So that will be very useful in getting around. And yeah, and I guess it's sort of that, it's going for that feeling of like a town center where everyone can kind of come together. People are traveling in and out. The higher rarity lands are all surrounding it. So there should be a lot of reasons to go there, especially when you're just trying to get around the map.
So when you're ready, when you have enough resources of wood and stone, you should try upgrading your headquarters, Jason. We'll be there to assist in the upgrade process. Nope, you are muted, sir.
That's better. I may have run out and run into a bunch of walkers. That's a distinct possibility.
Yeah, you may notice some roaming hordes in the world, and you may want to run away from them if you're not prepared.
I'm kiting them back to our shared base.
Oh, perfect.
Zach will take care of them.
Oh,
You do it, Zach. You made a baseball bat. We're good.
yeah,
We're good, right?
all you need is one. I see you running. I think you gave him the slip.
There's my. I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah.
So come on over. You can click on your flag or tap H when you're close to your base, and if you have the resources, there's an upgrade in the bottom left there.
Oh, great. Wave incoming. Defend and survive.
Okay. Luckily, there's two of us. So as you upgrade your HQ, there's going to be more things for you to build at your base. And also your buildable area expands as you're playing. So you're going to have more space to build on. So we've got some...
Oh, come on. My baseball bat broke. First hit.
I think I have an extra.
No, that's okay. I got it. I craft one.
Okay. Have you learned the skills, the combat abilities yet on your baseball bat? So if you use the Q, W, and E keys, those are each a different skill, combat ability, and you can mouse over on the bottom there and kind of see what each one does, and that'll certainly make it easier to wipe out a horde. My favorite with the baseball bat is the E, the home run. When you use that, you'll stun any walkers you run into. So, oh, look at that teamwork!
Nice.
So I can see your flag now. It says 2 on there, so you survived. That's good. Here we go.
Pretty handy.
Okay, if you have fabric, you've got the bench down.
I do.
I'd recommend making a staff. That's going to be a lot better than the baseball bat.
Making a what now?
A bow staff. So if you go into your crafting menu,
I need more fabric. I'm still short on fabric.
Okay. Fabric will also let you craft bandages. So at the bottom of your menu there is your crude tab. You can craft bandages, which will give you health while you're out and about. So
I believe you meant to say oot and a boot.
Oot and a boot.
You may also be able to find some mushrooms on the ground. You can always pop some of those in your mouth. get a quick little bit of healing.
Always a good idea when you're out, oh no, I'm gonna die again. Damn it, I died again. I'm really bad about dying, guys.
So the survival lessons we're trying to teach is that whatever you find on the ground, just put in your mouth.
I feel like that's not a good lesson.
The effects only last 30 seconds is that's just science.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Find a mushroom and throw it in your belly. You seem like the kind of person who would be into finding wild mushrooms out in the forest, Jason. Did you ever?
No, I'm not a mushroom finding person. I'm always too terrified that I'll actually freaking die. Is there a way I can put myself out? I'm on fire, or does it go out? Oh, it went out. Okay, good.
It will go out. Yeah.
We haven't implemented stop, drop, and roll yet.
You should. It's a good safety feature.
An emote coming soon.
All right, are you guys in zone S31? Is that?
We are, yes. So if you go, you still haven't found us. We are, Brandon, if you look at your map, there's the intersection, and then to the left of that, there's a bigger pond. And then we are just to the left of that.
Okay. I shall go look. Maybe I can help Jason stay alive.
That's okay.
Just a little bit longer.
There's no help for me.
I'm on a quest to go find some fabric. If I can do that, I can make a staff for him. Maybe some bandages.
I've got 7 fabric I could bring.
I'm stunned.
Share with the community.
Run. Oh no, I'm going to die again.
Oh yeah. If you see a really big walker, don't let him fall on you.
I keep going and hitting him, and then he falls on me. It's terrible. I don't know how this keeps happening.
I'm gone on loot run over here, trying my best to find supplies for our new community survivors. I think I found some stuff I can bring back and scrap.
Hey, I found the base. I'm not Lost Carl anymore.
Yeah.
Coral. This big bastard.
Uh-oh. Ooh, oh no, I was gonna say I just escaped being on fire, but I caught on fire as well.
Fell on me again. Why do I let that happen? I keep letting it happen. It keeps happening.
We're gonna have to add some fireproof clothing, and then you won't catch on fire.
You just need to make me a character, I think.
Are you fireproof?
No. But if you made me a character, I should be. Just saying. I don't make the rules.
Your base is looking a little weak sauce over here, Jason. You've got
What? My single defensive wall in the middle? What are you talking about? I don't know what your
Meanwhile,
problem
Zach is building Tetris pieces.
Yeah, you can slot this one in lots of spots. Yeah, I'm gonna put down a crafting bench of my own over here. See if I can build anything exciting. If you switch over to my camera, Paul, I can go through the scrapping menu a bit as well. So I just went on a run, got a bunch of items out of some cars and trucks that were littered on the side of the road. And what I'm going to do is going to bring them back with my crafting bench. I'm going to scrap these different things. So the smartphones and toasters aren't usable on their own, but if I can choose them, I can scrap and get different items from them. So I've got this raincoat here, which is useful because it's got some fabric. So I'll scrap that. I'm just going to go through and kind of scrap all these different items and see if I can craft anything exciting out of those.
Yeah, so all of these are getting broken down into resources. So you can see in Zach's inventory over there, He's got a bunch of resources that are starting to stack up.
I'm close to being able to craft this revolver, so I think I'm going to go try to find some metal. If I get enough metal, I can make them for all of us, and then I think we'll be unstoppable. Do you have any metal, Brandon?
I do. I was out wandering around in the street finding it. I'm going to deposit it. I'm not actually in your alliance. That's right. I'm just going to have to drop it on the ground for you.
Okay. Got it. You want a revolver?
I will let you defend me with the revolver.
Okay. Well, I made 2 of them.
All right. Well, give one to Jason. I think.
Yeah. I'm going to give him a little present at his HQ. I'll just drop it on the ground for him.
Check up on the... Oh, yeah. Pretty tight battle for Walker kills. Community Gaming is currently in the lead.
We've got a little under a half hour remaining in our battle for the Golden Crossbow.
We're not going to win, guys.
I think we are so far out of it.
I will be right back in just one moment, and don't let me die.
Okay. Oh, you got your revolver. I'll protect you.
With just one bullet.
All you need is one.
All right, yeah. BitBender's base only has walls on one side. I think the walkers might be able to figure that out.
They're not the smartest, but they can probably figure out that defense.
Well, we're great survivors. We can teach them about putting walls on both sides.
It's true. Let's go find some more walkers and take them down. See if we can get some more fabric. Follow me over here.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
Just running off into the. We'll go to a different zone. See what's happening over in R31. So while we wait for this to transition to the new zone, we have another question from Discord. For anybody else that's watching that wants to ask live questions, head to galagames.chat, the Tweety discussion channel, and we're pulling them from there. So the next question for you, Brandon, is from the Raiden So Hard is the user. Are there any benefits for landowners in the upcoming playtest? Any benefits for landowners, Brandon?
Yeah, so the one you'll notice right away is that, for example, if you had rare land, you would unlock your rare HQ right away. So you wouldn't have to start at common land like everybody else. You can go build that rare HQ on rare land. I feel like I just end up saying the rarity of things a lot, but and so it kind of might be a little bit harder for you. The walkers are going to be more difficult. You don't have to. You can definitely start at common land if you want to, but that is one of the benefits it will bring you. Another is as other alliances build HQs near yours, and your influence starts either taking territory away from them or they're taking territory away from you. If you're on the land that you own, no one can take the territory from you once you claim it. So that's a pretty strong benefit. And that's it for the demo, though. Like I said, with a lot of other things too, there's a lot more things that we're in the process of adding or planning on adding, but there's a lot of game to be built.
That there is, and this is a much bigger game than the last time people got a hand on it. So with all the live events, with the guilds, with the new combat skills that people can use, the new weapons, there is much more of a game to explore. The 81 zones versus the 9 zones. There's much that we're excited to watch people play, to get their hands on, and to give us feedback on, because this is really, when we announced this game and got in front of everybody, we said we wanted to build it with the community, and here we are, another public playtest coming up soon. So it's, as a developer, a very frightening thing to put your work in front of people, but it's been an awesome experience doing it with the community and continuing to do it with the community. So certainly us doing our best to fulfill the promise and make this game out in the open with everyone.
You guys are doing a great job too, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's like I said, it's terrifying, but it is it's an exciting thing. So it really makes
it's very different, isn't it? From sort of like the Web 2 development cycle.
It is. It's, you know, I've made a few different games from AAA to you know, all the mobile games we made while at Ember, and it's just you generally just kind of work and make something and then, you know, put it out. And for our game while I was at Warner Brothers that we made, it was many years of working, and then you announce it and then you release it, and that's kind of it. And it's interesting, but it, like, this is such a more exciting experience of the constant communication, the constant feedback, the pulling together to make, you know, something that people get to play, even though it's so early on, makes it just it's walking a tightrope, but it's a fun journey to be on with everyone.
Okay, I now have 4 walls and a door. And I'm gonna go ahead and put one more internal wall. So you kind of got to go around a corner before you can attack. I'm just saying.
No, we definitely weren't talking trash about your base building skills while you were gone.
You know, you absolutely should. You absolutely should. I went to go get a beverage. So now I have a 86 Black Intense Stout.
Now we're talking.
Apparently comes from Holland, but it has a wolf on it and it looks badass, which is why I bought it.
I have a favorite of the Seattle area, a Rainier.
You think you could guess what I'm drinking if I told you I had to tap the Rockies to get it?
Really?
Water? Okay, with a little over 20 minutes remaining, we've got Dead Zone 13 at 440 Walker kills. We've got Team Pixie at 386 and Community Gaming at 381. It's a close race for the Golden Crossbow here. The Dead Zone is making a good push there, getting close to 70 or so ahead in the lead.
Yeah, it's a big jump up. Wonder what their strategy is.
So, question: does noise attract walkers?
It does not right now, but that is the plan. We're working on the designs for the sound stealth system, but none of it is in for the demo. So you can be as noisy as you want right now.
Super. How do I get ammunition? Do I just find it? Wow, there's a lot of baddies over here.
You can find ammunition. You can also craft it. So if you have the right stuff, you can craft it at your headquarters there with your crafting bench. And I can't remember the recipe offhand to know. Do you know what he needs for crafting it there, Brandon?
I think you're going to need some metal and some chemicals.
I think I needed to get some more metal. I think I have the chemicals. I'm going to go see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm looking for metal right now, but the places that have metal are significantly less friendly. That way.
Yeah, I had to come back to our home zone here, Zach. I abandoned you over there because poor Carl wasn't faring too well.
I've died a few times as well while adventuring in the other zone, so I'm coming back to you. Yeah, we've done there's been a lot of improvements to the AI and many to go for the enemies. So one big one that's exciting is that you'll find some roaming hordes as you wander around now. So just a group of walkers that are kind of just shuffling along together. That can be either, you know, like you can move them into enemies' bases by just kind of walking in front of them, or you can take them on. But a neat thing to stumble across. And then that's our engineer Alex doing a cool job putting that together, and sound is one of the things that we'll definitely be looking towards for the near future. getting a cool sound system in there.
And you may also notice while we're looting some of these things, looking for resources, that you might see a message on our screen that says there's walkers nearby and you can't loot this. That's something that we've addressed based on feedback. Oftentimes before, you could just run up and just take things out of cars. There could be walkers hitting you while you're doing it. But this change has made looting a lot more interesting, where you actually have to clear the walkers that are.
What was the button to clear the red stuff?
There's a close and a clear. So
I do not have those. There's so much red stuff. It is overwhelming my screen.
Towards the very bottom center of your screen. Hopefully.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh God. Okay, got it.
A very small button. Yes.
I see it. I killed a headless woman walker, and then she stood there being dead, and everything had a fit.
Yep.
It's the joys of ongoing game development.
Well, I think it's really interesting. I mean, it's like this is the stuff you don't actually typically see, right?
Yeah, when you're not building the game with the community, then usually, you would not release a game until it's been tested and like all these bugs are not there and stuff. But we want to be able to iterate without having to spend all the time just fixing up bugs for systems that may go away. And
ArcQ from the Gala Gold chat says, when can we start playing the Tweety playtest? I believe you said the 20th was the date.
That is correct. Yes, 11 days. So March 20th, it'll go live for 2 weeks. So it'll be up and you'll be able to make progress on your character and your base persistent for those 2 weeks.
Nice.
It's just a bit of a preview.
Well, I found a lot of metal here.
Now, question: are these zones like procedurally generated, or are they? Did a person stick each tree here, or is it does it get built by rules?
It's a bit of a mix. So it's not procedurally generated. A lot of it. So we have a level designer, Wyatt, who's been doing a great job placing a lot of this stuff.
They're beautiful.
It's not to the point where every single tree is like hand placed. You'll see some things. We always call out when we find something that looks a little off. But a lot of the levels are specifically designed out. And then each zone you'll notice some content that may repeat, but they'll also have unique content.
Yeah, definitely got to give the shout out to Chris Miller, Chris Donovan, Desmond as well on their art direction on these different levels, making sure that there's certainly a team behind the scenes there putting together each zone, getting all the other stuff to be cohesive and kind of like it's interesting that they definitely tell a story in quite a few of them just visually in their minds as they're piecing these together. So it's cool to see it come together and to see the art being shared across our internal communication too.
Yeah, when I love it. I was playing earlier and I saw tire tracks that left the road and I followed them and there was the police car that had crashed into the river. And so there's really cool little things like that you just discover. And the artists and the team are out there adding these things and they'll surprise even us as we're going in and playing.
So we have another question here that we'll answer, and then we'll take a look at the leaderboard. Brandon, regarding multiple HQs, can we build more than one headquarters in the demo?
No. So the plan is that every player will have their own unique headquarters, which is tied to them. You'll only have one at a time. Like I was talking about earlier, you can replace it. So if you've built one in a common zone and you have unlocked a higher rarity of HQ, then you can go build a new one, but it will replace your old one in the common zone. You won't have both. And that way you can build near your alliance mates or you can build farther away. I think I had seen a question earlier kind of asking about if you could build your HQ within your allies' territory. And you can build next to it, which would kind of have your territory merge with theirs. But we're working on trying to make benefits to and reasons why you may want to actually be farther apart from them. Kind of some members of your alliance kind of acting like an outpost. And part of that would be working into fast travel, where you may actually be able to travel between your allies' HQs and stuff like that. So some of that's still up in the air. Would love to hear some of your people in the community, your feedback about that sort of thing. I don't think we're going to have that in for the demo, but as we're developing that, hearing your comments and stuff, and then we'll for sure get it in your hands once we have it.
I just realized I had not upgraded my headquarters the whole time, so I'm finally level 2. Jason, I feel like we need to get you to level 4 before this this whole stream is over. So let's
okay.
When you're ready to come back, let's get some resources your way, and let's upgrade that HQ.
Okay, I'm if a character levels up, does that do anything for me?
It does.
Yeah, go for it, Brandon.
You may notice on your HUD there's a button. You can also just press U, and it will bring up where your skill tree and your talents live. And every time you level up, you unlock more skill points and talent points. Yeah, so there's all kinds of different skills in there that will provide various benefits to your character. And then the talents allow you to craft higher tiers of weapons and food and clothing and armor. And also to use higher tiers of that stuff. So lots of benefits to leveling up. I recommend it.
Oh, almost killed me there. Fallen tree.
Did you start another wave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did.
I noticed a bunch more coming in, so.
The zombie apocalypse thing is such an interesting thing, as far as like a fiction goes, right?
This is now, I think, our 3rd zombie game as well, while working at Ember and with the Ember crew. So there's something that kind of draws us and me to that, and then to be able to work with the world of The Walking Dead is the most exciting thing. Like,
it's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it?
To be able to, it's one of those properties that you're always excited about and looking at when making other, games within the kind of area, because, what do different high profile IPs do? And it's one that we are always looking at for reference to make sure,
right.
And then to finally work with actual, to be running around playing as Morgan here, and to have Rick and Michonne and Daryl, like, all within the game, and to just be creating their models and look like it's so cool to bring the world alive and to work with the people at AMC to be doing so, because I think it makes the game instantly relatable as well. When you pick it up and you see Michonne and you start running around as her, it just feels like it puts you in that world so much faster than if you were to make your own world, which is exciting.
And I'm sure you guys do this too, but when you're watching the show, you're imagining what you would do in those situations and how you'd survive and what your strategies would be, and would you join Alexandria, or would you be on the hilltop, or
It's such an interesting thing.
Jason, I'm tossing some more wood and stone down for you in front of you so you can upgrade again. We're gonna get you to 4.
I will upgrade momentarily. I'm just I think I got just about enough stone. I'm working on a boulder here.
Okay.
Boulders are good because they permit you to take a drink in the middle of them, which is a benefit.
So we got 10 minutes left in our battle for the Golden Crossbow Invitational, and it looks like Dead Zone 13 is in the lead with 953
Ooh, good lord!
They are cruising. Community Gaming is at 811, and the D-Gens have jumped into third place at 778. So some impressive kill counts right there. The Galaxians in a distant 11th with 63 kills.
Hey, we might get triple digits.
In our defense, I think it's only Jason in the guild.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready when you are. Let's
We're working together in spirit now.
Yeah, we're already at 4 here, guys. This is. If I have another 97 seconds to survive.
Oh, okay. You're doing it.
Wave is on the way. Hey, quit hitting the stuff. Leave my base alone.
I'm just gonna use up my ammo. Like it doesn't even matter.
My next piece of advice for your base building is you need a back door. There's no way out of here.
Yeah.
Good to have an escape route when there's walkers.
I love this game, guys. Visually, it's just so cool.
I'm happy you're enjoying it. It's when you actually get into it, it's like it's tough to keep the banter going because I'm like sucked in. I want to make sure you survive and we kill all the walkers here.
I mean, what I love is the different level design and all of the little details and things like that about the world.
Yeah, the team has done a really good job. This looks great.
Killer, absolutely killer. $15 seconds left.
Okay, we're gonna get you to 4. And then once you get to that point, we'll have you pop open your build menu again too, so you can kind of see how your buildable area has expanded and your influence has expanded.
Okay. Ooh, I can build more stuff now.
There you go. So you should have more access to more floors, more walls, and you can just kind of build up that base further.
I do like your little privacy wall inside the door, though. That's kind of nice.
Well, it's very feng shui. You have to block the door from the inside of the house. It's necessary.
Yeah, you don't want walkers peeking in while you're crafting.
Exactly. It's exactly right.
Nice little area to come into. Take your shoes off. You don't want to get dirt in the rest of the house.
Sit down on my really, really sad, dirty looking bed. Why are all beds in post-apocalyptic worlds dirty? Like really dirty.
Yeah. I think the washer and dryer might be broke.
I suppose.
But the beds that you can see here, we have a plan with those where once you've built the bed, you can respawn there, and you'd be able to build beds at your allies' HQs as well.
Who just summoned a wave?
All right.
Oh, I did. I'm starting to go here. I got excited. I wanted to get to 4 too.
You can do it. We believe in you. These angry, messed up twins are on the way. Brandon and I'll deal with them.
Yeah, Carl should have played baseball.
Man. That arm. That's gruesome. I love it.
Oh, somebody's arm fall off?
Yeah, it's like jetting away, spurting blood.
You may see some heads rolling as well. Yeah. One thing you may have noticed once you got to level 4 as well there, Jason, is that at that point you unlock daily missions.
Tasks,
on the left
yeah,
side.
I'm collecting wood. I've got a bit more wood to collect here.
So that will give you some rewards as you're playing, and the higher level your HQ, the more daily tasks you have. So just another system that's been added to kind of give you different things to be doing and keep things moving along.
Another something cool that we've added that people might have noticed on here is that when your character is taking damage, that your hero actually kind of reacts to that damage. So if you're injured, you're kind of limping and bleeding, and then once you heal yourself up with your bandages. You say that you were you just injured?
I said like you do. You know.
Oh yeah.
Get injured, you limp and bleed.
Yeah,
it's the thing.
It makes the world even more immersive, where you kind of it feels a little bit more real.
Okay, I have completed my daily task.
You did it, and I completed my personal task of finally getting a bow staff for Morgan. I made it. I'm ready to fight as the true hero he is.
You gotta check out the leaderboard.
Nice.
It's been a change in first place.
Ooh, a change in first place with 4 minutes to go.
Oh, this is high intensity here.
Oh man, we better keep an eye on this now.
Yeah, community gaming is up at 1,300.
I'm just gonna hide in my base and keep an eye on the leaderboard for a bit.
That's something we learn as doing playtests and stuff as a group. Is you gotta go into your base when you're gonna go navigate the menus and stuff, because otherwise you'll just be eaten alive.
Okay, got a Walker wave incoming, gentlemen. We're getting to level 5.
Yes.
All right, my bat is ready.
And my bow staff.
I was just gonna frickin' say that.
Too obvious of a joke. You get 3 dads on a call. And it's
yeah.
This is what happens.
We're doomed.
I think once we go live on the 20th here, Jason, we'll get you in the guild, and we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna
have to actually realistically compete.
I think we can. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we have it in us to be at the top of the leaderboard.
No.
But I think we could put up a fight. So
I mean, honestly, man, I don't have time to be at the top of leaderboards. It's just madness.
Yeah, we will still have to be working on the game during that 2-week stack.
I can't just try to get to the top of the leaderboard.
It's very important that you do.
It is a close race. Community gaming at 1377, Dead Zone 13 at 1246. So
They must be just like running down roads trying to find walkers at this point.
we'll have to follow up at some point and find out what their strategy was. I know that they have their own streams going, so people can go check it out later as well and watch a replay. I'm gonna say the spawning of the walkers is a good option as well. Like when you're upgrading your base, you're pulling in a lot of walkers there.
Yeah.
How much time you got left in this upgrade?
25 seconds.
Okay. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left in the Kill Walkers event, and 100 kills separates first and second place.
Oh.
Yeah, make your run now, everybody. Kill those walkers.
The third place is a close one. That is only 20 kills separating third and fourth, with the Degens in third and Bolados in fourth.
Bolados. I'm excited.
This is I think it was last Friday was we were playing the game as a team, and the hour completely flew by to where we just it It's in. It's in. Should we see? Here we go. The winner.
Let's see.
The winner of the Golden Crossbow. I'm going to bring it up. Oh, that was the wrong one. Where was it?
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Bring
it up.
Community Gaming.
There we go.
With 1,428 Walker kills. Congratulations, Community Gaming.
And who's next? Who's second?
Dead Zone 13 came in 100 short. They kept it close at 1,322, and the D-Gens finished out the top 3 at 1,156. That was a tight race. That was exciting. I'm excited to hear how it went for them and to go check out their streams. And
well done, guys. Well done.
So thank you to everybody who was playing the game on all the different teams out there. It's just wonderful how it came together. I think a very cool community event, and just so excited to have everybody join us and play that. And thank you, Mr. Jason BitBender Brink.
For, thank you for making such an amazing game. I'm actually going to have to play this one by myself.
This is the 20th comes, and I am giving you the link and the invite, and you are joining our guild. So,
I can stream, right? After the 20th, I can stream it.
You can, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So March 20th. March 20th.
Man, how long is it going to be live for?
For 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Okay, great. Because I do have to go to GDC. Which, by the way, if you're a member of Gala Gold, go into the Gala Gold chat. There's some stuff that has been put in the Gala Gold's announcement. I will be doing a small event around GDC. So go check that out. And it's a Gala Gold member only thing. So check it out. It's going to be fun.
There you go. Do you have anything else you want to bring up to the community before the end of the stream here, Jason?
I just want to thank you guys all. I know I like and subscribe. Of course, smash the like button, hit the little dingly bell thing. Those are all important things I am being told in my ear by Paul. And I just want to thank you guys. I know that right now, especially, I'm watching the Gala Gold chat, and there's a few people talking about how difficult things are out in the market right now, and how crypto seems to be kind of shaking, and there's all sorts of interesting regulatory issues, and a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there. And one of the things that I think is important is things like today, where we get together and we play games and we build games, because that's what this is about. And crypto, markets do what markets do. That's always going to happen. Always. I've been here for a long time. I've seen so many of these things. Markets will always do what markets do. What is important is that you keep working, keep building, keep shipping product, keep improving yourself. And this goes for everybody. This is for individuals, not just companies. Keep doing you, keep being the best that you can, and you will get through the other side of this. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much.
And thank you for joining us, Jason. This has been a wonderful hour of your time to just be here playing with us. And thank you for everybody watching and participating. And hey, stay safe out there.
Congratulations, Community Gaming.
Congratulations. Bye, everyone.